Hi and welcome. I'm Laura J. Swan, a women's transformational coach and a leadership mentor, and I want to talk to you today about some tools for staying resilient and connected and strong through the holiday season. So one of the things that I am most committed to as a feminine leader, as a therapist, as a coach, is encouraging you to stay connected to your true self, to your authentic truth in your life, and that means even through the holidays, which can be a time of a lot of stress, it can be a time of joy. It is such a mixed bag of different emotions that come up during the holidays. Sometimes it comes from, family stress or traveling or stress on the body from the weather changes, and there's just a mixed bag. One of the things that I know for myself is entering into the holiday season, going through a challenging time can be very difficult. And I'll speak from my own experience that my family right now is going through a loss where we just lost my mother-in-law. And it's a very difficult time. And going into the holiday season, holding that can be, it's a unique challenge, right? Where we want to be joyful, we want to be happy and celebratory and grateful, and then there's this thing that is and that's real and that we're all still grieving and feeling right now. And I want to speak to you that regardless of where you are on that spectrum of whether you're totally stoked about the holidays and enjoy, or you're experiencing some sadness or stress or depression or anxiety or any or all of it, that there is a way we can move through it with authenticity and vulnerability and still staying connected to our authentic self so we don't spin out and end up in a place where none of us want to be. So I want to offer you some tools and support for how to stay connected, authentic, and in your truth during the holiday season. So one of the things that's very important is to stay connected. It's important to stay connected to the people that you love and that you feel nourished by, that you feel supported by, and to reach out and ask for support when you're feeling anything, right? When you're feeling perhaps any sadness or stress or anxiety or depression during the holidays, it's important to reach out and be vulnerable to the people that you love. Perhaps you have a therapist or a coach or close girlfriends in your life. This is the time to stay connected and not isolate. It can be really easy to isolate when you're feeling these feelings, maybe because you see the outside world celebratory and enjoy and talking about gratitude and all these wonderful things, and you're not matching up with that. So the natural thing may feel like, well, then I better separate myself from the outside world. But this is the time to stay connected, to allow yourself to be real. Be right where you are, and it's okay. There are millions of people feeling exactly what you are and feeling that dissonance between what's happening in the outside world and what they think they should be demonstrating, what they think they should be feeling. But there is no way that you're supposed to be except where you are right now. And that brings me to be compassionate. Stay connected, be compassionate with yourself as you move through this holiday season and all of the unique challenges and joys that it brings up, right? From family challenges, if you're going back home to family and there's still a lot of stuff that comes up there, or challenges in travel or with your own children, whatever it may be. Be compassionate with yourself as you move through this time and allow yourself to feel whatever is real for you. Compassion is the sense of, allowing yourself to be right where you are and to not try to move it or fix it or change it. And my experience is that when we allow ourselves to do this, when in my family, I'm not trying to tell my husband or anyone that he needs to cheer up and get happy for the holidays, because you know what? That's not real right now. That's not authentic. And I trust with all my heart that when we allow ourselves to feel the grief, the sadness, the stress, whatever it is we're feeling, that we're going to move through to the other side. We're not going to stay stuck there. And that can often be the fear that we're going to be stuck in the depression. We're going to be stuck in the sadness, that we're not going to move through it. But being compassionate with yourself and allowing yourself to feel whatever it is, whether it be allowing yourself to cry, to journal, to reach out to a friend, which goes back to stay connected, These two things are going to really help you to move through this holiday season not feeling isolated and actually feeling real, feeling connected, and maybe moving to an authentic place of joy and of love that comes from your heart, and that is not, it's not pretend, but it's real. And so as women who, a lot of the women who follow my work, you tend to be healers and teachers and leaders and mothers and women who are in roles where you're giving so much of yourself. And it's important that you allow yourself to have these gifts, to stay connected and to be supported by women who you respect and who you trust, or whoever that may be. It doesn't have to necessarily be a woman. And to be compassionate with yourself as you move through your own challenges, because you help so many other people to do the same. So this is my offering to you. This is my suggestion for you. I hope it's helpful, and I will be coming to you this holiday season with more tips and tools for how to really stay connected, authentic, real, and in a place of authentic love and joy through this time. Thank you so much.